Hi, I'm Jill Heimiller here interviewing Tara Conti Bansal. And she is an entrepreneur who has been into life coaching and also she's in the financial industry. And so I've asked her to share some insight about how she's created both of those positions in her life, and she can pick one if she wants. So I'm going to let Tara tell us a little bit about what she does and sort of introduce us to her work. Yeah, of course. Awesome. That's a pretty intense position. Same. Yes, I let like behavior change. Like, yes, I agree. Yes. Yes. Yes, I love that. Yes, definitely. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yep. I love that. Yep. Okay. Yeah. I love that. That's awesome. Lifequake. I think that's great. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. I love that. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. I know. I know. I know. I agree because it's like it just feels too like I don't know, in it's like prohibited or it just feels like I don't know, like you don't know how to live or something, and that's not what it's about. But I get that. Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. So you're kind of trying to like merge both of them. I like that. Yeah. Yes. I love that. Well, it feels like it's kind of like right now's the time for you. Like it's like, you've got the financial piece and now you can integrate. I love that. And I think so often too, they do go hand in hand, right? Because it's like so much of what we want to do is restricted by financials, or financials can unlock the door for a lot too. So, and I think that's a constant issue. I know that's a big one in divorce. Financial reasons, right? So I love that you're trying to blend those, and what a cool way to have your, the finance stand out too, because it's really more of a whole life view versus. I love that. Okay. And so, right. I love that. I love that. Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I like that a lot. So, okay, so right now, so you've gotten up to this point, you've got your two businesses that you're merging. Um, what are your growing pains? Like, is that a struggle, or like what's happening for you in terms of, I guess, what are your growing pains and how are you growing? Yeah, yeah, right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I love it. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I love that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I love that. Yeah. It's because we just get it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think too, as far as the whole life coaching and everything, it's like I have found the biggest thing that I focus on, with women is work-life balance and like prioritizing yourself and your health and like, your exercise, your stress release. And that was, sort of one of the reasons that I left the life coaching was actually similar to what you said of, or it's not why you left, but it was, I was working with all these people and it's like, okay, I'm taking insurance because I'm a dietitian, but I'm also life coaching. And how do you grow and how do you integrate it? And I also was like, I don't know if I want to talk to like 10 people a day. Like, I want to be able to really focus on certain people, but I wasn't getting the people I needed. And that's when I got into the like lead generation and all that stuff, which is separate. But, and it's sort of, I actually am thinking now, I'm like, I really love how what you're doing is like kind of taking that passion you have for helping women and like that life coaching and like bridging it into what you're doing. Cause the financial is like one part of that, right? And so you can work with them and even maybe upsell them into the life coaching package or whatever. I love that. That's great. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. 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 Absolutely. I know. Yes. Yes, the funnel. I have all of that stuff. The funnels that, you do your free giveaway and then it all comes in and yeah. Yeah. Empowerment or yeah. 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 No, that is true. Um, well, and who's your target audience for that? Just yeah. 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 Yes. See, I think we could do a spin-off third podcast for you. We can have one with us about life coaching and how it's not life coaching. I love it. Well, I think that's fantastic. So, yeah, I could see you definitely have a lot on your plate right now. What do you feel like helps you stay grounded? Is there like something you do every day? Yep. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Well, it's so, yeah, it is. It's so, it's like, I always do that too. I'm like, oh, I don't want to. And then I'm like, oh, and then you start doing it and it's like, all right, this is really good. And, it flows. Yeah. I love that. No, I think I have always been an early morning exerciser too. And I just feel like I feel off. Like if I can't do it, it's just something, I don't know. But yeah, it sets you up for a good day. So I love that. So a little self care right away. You do the workout, meditation. Okay. So, do you have any advice for women out there? If you have like, think of a woman maybe in her 50s or 60s or even 40s. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. I love that. I love that. Yeah. And what kind of things make you feel good? Do you have a list? Right? I know. I know. I love that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. I think that's great. Aw. Yeah, I love that. I think that's, no, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah, I know. No, I love that. I think that's great. Okay. So you have a lot that you're balancing. You have your non-negotiables. Sounds like you have really kind of you're working on this like merge of your two businesses and how that's going to go forward. And do you have a vision for what that will look like in a year? Are you not there yet? Yeah, I love that. Hmm. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you could almost use the model of like all the different aspects of our life and offer even like workshops to your clients, and then maybe they would come in and be other clients or something. I love that. Okay. Yeah, I love that. I love that. I think you have a lot of knowledge to share. I think that would be great. I love that. Okay. Well, I am going to say, why don't, if you want to give yourself a plug, share your business info so people can reach out to you if they want to, or tell us your podcasts again. And then I'll pause the recording and we can just stay on for a few minutes to circle up. Okay. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. I like it. Mm-hmm. Love that. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being a guest. I really appreciate it. And I think that you have a lot to offer the audience. You're welcome. Thanks, Sarah.